Hello everyone, welcome to Kale's Castle. I'm Kale, and today we are playing one of my favorite games, Final Fantasy Tactics. Now, if you are a Final Fantasy fan and you haven't heard of this game, then let me tell you that this game is a masterpiece from start to finish. Years ago, I fell in love with this game for its storytelling, its artistic design, and its great battle mechanics. Now, I've already beaten this game about 3 times, so today we are going to be doing a challenge run. So let me go over the rules for you. So for this challenge, I'm mixing a few different challenges together, since I've played this game so much. So firstly, I am not allowed to obtain any equipment from any of the stores. This may not seem like a big deal, but especially here at the beginning, this is going to make some classes incredibly weak, as without armor, a lot of the characters won't have any hit points to survive attacks, and without weapons, a lot of the characters will have to rely entirely on mana or abilities to survive. This will make each item I obtain that much more valuable to me, and stops me from just equipping all the best stuff or using accessories to ignore the difficulties of some fights. Secondly, one of the more simple rules, I may not use any of the special characters, which, as you'll see when we get into the game, I don't really have any right now. But as the game goes on, we will collect characters with classes that no other character in the game may obtain. I may recruit them, but I may not use them for any of the fights. I can only use the basic characters, known as generics. And finally, what I believe will be the toughest part, is each of my characters at the start of the game will be given two classes. Will be given 2 classes. These characters may only use those 2 classes for all of their abilities for the entire game. This will highly limit not just my actions, but my passives and counterattacks as well, as it will make critical redundancy in the team a lot more difficult to obtain. Now below me, on the left side of the screen, so down there, I have a list of characters I'm using and their classes, as well as a copy of the rules in case anyone ever forgets. Now, because of the restrictions of this run, I had to skip a little bit of the beginning in order to farm to meet the beginning of the game challenge run requirements. As with most challenge runs for this game, you need to follow all the rules by the time you reach a place called Dorter City. And frankly, the preparation took longer than I had planned. So to get people up to speed, I'll give a summary of what everyone has missed thus far. So, our main character in this run, named Kale, as you can see here, is the son of the noble Baal family. A bastard child to the famous knight Balbanes, he's given noble ranking, but is not always well respected by his peers. Especially since his best friend Delita, who you can see in the red down below him, is a low-born peasant who wants to become a knight with Kale. We pick up shortly after returning home from the academy, after defeating some thieves in town, to see our family, where we are told the Marquis Elmdor has been captured and is being ransomed back to our people. Suspicious of the motives of these brigands, we are sent to Dorter City to try to find one of our contacts in the organization, and figure out what is going on. So, as you can see here, we have most of our party. Don't worry about these guys. So we have Kale over here. Kale shall be, for this game, a monk and a dark mage. I mostly decided upon this not even for the purposes of the game, but because I've always thought of the character Kale as this sort of ex-monk who turned into a noble wizard who traveled in search of knowledge. So that's kind of what he is just based off of. We've got Paige, who will be a dancer summoner. Currently, right now, all she has unlocked is summoner. I am allowing for myself, even though it is not a normal class ability, JP Boost. JP Boost has no actual in-game bonuses. All it does is increase the amount of experience you gain from encounters to help you learn abilities faster, as you can see here. You need JP to unlock abilities. This much, how much I have, how much I need. So it doesn't really affect the game much, it just makes it so I don't need to farm as much. But, yep, she will be our summoner, and down the line a dancer. We have Alyssa, who is our party's thief and white mage. She's one of the only characters I have unlocked both classes for, because they're both pretty simple classes. Originally, I didn't think I'd be going for thief, but even just in the beginning farming, I realized that just in case, if I don't have a sustainable way of obtaining weapons and armor, there might come a time, or there might not even be a point throughout the game where I'm able to have all of my characters equipped, especially with accessories. Those will be one of the more difficult things. So we've got a thief here to help us steal stuff, and I needed a white mage, so she was kind of the last addition to my party. Next up, we have Kane, an orator, or as you'll probably hear me call him, the mediator. We're playing the remastered version of the game, so although I've played this game a lot, some of the abilities have been renamed, as well as some of the classes. I like orator just because it has a lot of stat decreases or increases, or strange ways to affect the game. Also, this will make him one of the few characters of mine that can equip a gun, which is very powerful in this game. It's very powerful in real life too, but he is an orator, bard. Bard and dancer are both considered not very good classes, but I think that they're really cool, so I wanted to run them. And then finally over here we have Evelyn. She will be a Geomancer Dark Knight. Now, it will probably be many hours before we see her actually become a Dark Knight, because to become a Dark Knight, you have to get to level 6 in almost every single fighting class in the game, level 8 in Dark Mage, and need to have obtained 20 kills throughout the course of the game. Now, I don't know if that's human kills or monster kills. If that includes monster kills, I've probably already killed about 10 off-screen or so. But if it doesn't, we probably won't be seeing her actually get Dark Knight abilities until maybe 15 hours or so into this playthrough, if that. So, but I've never had a Dark Knight, because Dark Knight was just added to the remastered version of the game. So, I just really wanted to try it. I'm really interested to see what it does. I've tried to stay as blind as possible, and also while farming, I made sure none of the characters farmed in the jobs that they'll be starting with. So, for all intents and purposes, these characters are starting completely over as a level 1 of their 2 classes. But, you know, they are higher level in other classes, but they won't be able to use any of those classes anyway, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, this is the world map. I've been mostly jumping right back between here. And this is Dorter City. So, let's get right into this. This is the beginning screen. Normally you have 5 people, but we have guests in our party, which, as you'll see, is Delita, and I think the guy's name is Algus, but I think he's renamed in this to Argath or something like that. You'll learn very quickly that I'm not a fan of him. I hate him with every fiber of my being. So, not really excited about him. This battle will be tough. I do need... Oh, I forget how the map is set up for this. I think the orientation is always a little bit weird, because you expect, oh, there's an arrow here. Let's, this is the direction we'll be walking, right? No, I think we spawn next to a wall that direction, so I don't think, I think we're going this way. So it's going to be really annoying that I don't really have a good black mage, because having AoE here can be really important. Ooh. So the orator has the ability to try to convince people to join your side permanently. Now, I can't use any of these characters, but it's a good way to obtain equipment. On the other hand, I think I do need to run Alyssa for the White Mage potential. And Paige only has healing spells right now. She doesn't even have a weapon. She just has AoE healing. At least Kain has a dagger. I think I have to run Kain. And maybe I can steal one of the Black Mages, and then if I get their equipment, I can give the Black Mage equipment to Paige, and at least she'll be decent. So I guess I'll run these two. Let's go. I said I know not of it. Do not speak false to me. I know what you've done. Where is Gustav? I will have it from you one way or another. I don't know. What of the Marquis? Where have you hidden him? Tell me! Oh, that's another slightly frustrating thing about this game. When they remastered it, since I'm playing on an emulator, they sped up all the animations by like 15%, which in some animations you'll realize it's fine. Other ones will feel a bit strange. Unfortunately, the remaster was only, and the original game too, was only ever released on portable systems. The original game was released on portable systems and the PlayStation 1, which is how I played it. So you'll hear me have some grievances about this. It's nice that they've cleared up some of the sprites and stuff like that, but some of the animations will be a little bit fast, so I apologize for that. It frustrates me as well. I will not ask again. Where are they? The desert! They're in the desert! The Sand Rat's Siege. Hold! The Order's swords. My luck turns foul with the weather. It seems we did well to come here. Have I not seen that man before? You know him, Delita? I've seen his face, I'm sure of it. It was at Igros, just after the war's end. You'll pardon me my misgivings, but this has no look of a joyous reunion. To arms! Commencez! I've just remembered that man. His name is Wygraf. He commanded the dead man during the war. A company of volunteers assembled from the peasantry. What? But that would make him... Aye, the commander of the Corpse Brigade. So the Corpse Brigade is who we believe kidnapped the Marquis. So... So this front lineup is going to be what's really difficult. There's three big threats on this map. We don't need to worry about that. But one of the awesome things about this game is that this game actually does take height into effect. So you can see here, it's a little bit laggy, but that archer has a significantly increased range because of all the way over there. Good, I think it's clear on recording. It might just be on my end. So this archer has a significant amount of range, pretty much almost the entire map when it's like this. So if we don't kill him quickly, he will slowly snipe down our people. The other threat is these black mages have... they will annihilate us, frankly. Probably 2 spells cast from either of them will kill at least 2 of my players in total. And the last one is this knight. Now, normally by now I'd have knight's equipment, but I do not because I cannot pick up equipment from stores. So this guy has a very high chance of avoiding 10% block from his weapon, and I think his shield gives him another 25% here. So he is very difficult to hit from the front or the sides, even. I might try to use my orator to make him join my side, because I'd like that helmet. Alright. I don't think I even have any good abilities, not really. Oh, but I'm a black mage. I completely forgot that. If I move in, he is going to snipe me. I think I have to wait for them to move in on me. If I stay there, they'll hit me with spells over the wall, so I'll retreat back here. Hold the line! I think Alyssa can stay there. Evelyn has good equipment, but Geomancer's strange thing is that it only has abilities when it's on the right type of surface. I thought I remembered this map having more stone. So the only ability she has right now only gives buffs if you are on stone. So she's essentially just a normal soldier right now. I'm gonna send her to get this archer quickly. Hopefully Delita will follow up. And I think we're just gonna hold the line here. I just realized you got hurt. I should have paid more attention to that. But I only have 10 mana. I only get 1 cure from her. Didn't realize Thief has that bad mana. So the reason these people keep going after each other is if you don't perform any actions, you get your turn back faster, so... Argath. Pathetic. Disgusting. Come on, Kenrick. Kenrish. One of the weird things about this game, I don't know if they fixed that, but this archer right there, the one right there, does not have a bow for some reason. They just didn't give him a bow. They didn't give him any good abilities or anything. He just doesn't have a bow. So he's completely useless. He's literally just, he punches you. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's what I also do over here. But... Alright. Blizzard! Right. Nope. This square is always very difficult to hit. Stop! Bruh. That's why I hate the square. There we go. Yes! Get him, Evelyn! Come on, critical hit him! Knock him off the wall! That was a normal hit. Blizzard! Don't know if we can get that wizard down fast enough. That would be nice. Oh, don't do that. Ugh. Morgant. Okay, I guess we have to use our cure early. Might as well do Cura since I'm not going to be getting that MP back. Run, friend! Ooh, maybe that's dumb. So, we're going to use this lucky little thing, which tells us the turn order. Yeah, okay, she'll be fine going there. I was worried this guy would get a turn before her, and she'd die before her spell goes off. Come on, Kane. Get him! Entice. 23%. Come on, buddy. We're friends. I didn't mean to hit ya. Oh, wow. First try. Cool. So now for the rest of the party, he will act on my team as an AI, and then after the battle, we will get him and all of his equipment. Delita, do something. Throw a stone at him. Yeah, throw a rock. Oh, off the building. Take that. Pathetic. Oh, it's Argath's turn, guys. You ready for this? Oh, he's gonna do nothing again. Yeah, kill the... Oh, and a 50-hit crit. There we go, baby. Yeah, go punch him. I don't like him either. He deserves a good beating. Argath. What kind of name is that? Argath. 2 hit points. I'd only hit him for a little bit more. No! Oh, I think that's the thing. If he dies, if he dies, I don't think I'll get him. And I think he's probably about to die to that black mage. I can get there? My monk can jump that high? Damn! He on X Games. Let's see, who's more worth it? I don't think I can. Oh, I can hit the archer. He's probably not going to die to this, but I think it's more worth it to deal the damage to you. And see, but this always happens. If they get knocked off, I just don't have the ability to hit him now, so he's gonna get a whole nother turn. It's okay. Good work, Evelyn. Here comes the... Oh! He deserved it. Don't hit me. Hey! That's rude. It's kind of disrespectful, you know? Here comes the... Boom! 11 JP. Oh, did I remove JP up from you? I meant to let you keep that. Oh well. You're officially useless for most of this fight. Let's go for the backstab. $50 hit points, huh? Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm doubtful. One square. I should not have moved here then. Waste of a turn. Come on, Delita. You're a real one. Yeah. The mage killer over here, man. Yeah, punch him. They definitely upped your damage in this remaster. You did not used to punch for 15. Twice the pride, double the fall. Yay! Level up. Oh, come on, more. No, no. Okay, good, he blocked. I don't think I have... no, I don't have the mana for another spell. I guess I should start engaging with you anyway. I don't have anything. Nathaniel. What are you gonna do? Shoot him? Oh, you're gonna shoot me. Well, that's not very nice of you, is it? Ooh, this is a pickle. I don't think any of my characters can use a bow. I'm just gonna... I have to wait a long time to get a gun, so... It's not worth me stealing it. Unless, do you have a shield? Maybe it is worth trying to steal you. You have a buckler, not just a shield. You have the better shield. Alright, I'll try and take you. Come! Let us rule the world together! No? Oh, okay. That's alright. Understandable. Have a good day. Oh, jeez. I'm about to get shot. Ah, she's probably about to be KO'd by this archer, too. Just didn't kill him fast enough. Oh, that was lower damage than I thought. Can you give me a potion to lead it? Yeah. Oh, chant. Oh, even better. You're a dear. Why are you coming over here? Oh, okay. I thought I was about to get betrayed by the traitor. Thank you. Okay, that's just rude. That's just unnecessary. Long live the king! Okay, so I suppose something I should explain now that I think about it. Oh, when characters are defeated, they're KO'd. You can see this little number above them. They're still in initiative order. So each turn, their turn still comes up. If 3 turns pass and they haven't been resurrected, then they will permanently die. Unless they are a story-based character, which you can see here, the little stars. So, it doesn't even matter if Argath or Algis or whatever the heck his name is goes down. He's fine. You can see this wizard is about to permanently expire. And when characters do, they drop crystals, which you can then pick up those crystals to either restore all your hit points and mana, or you can gain an ability that they have unlocked. Or they might turn into chests, which will just drop an item, which is pretty cool. If it's a monster, they'll just drop a chest or a crystal that'll give you hit points back. It will not... you cannot learn an ability from a monster, which you'll see why. So, sorry, who am I right now? I'm my Geomancer lass. I don't think I can hit this girl, so... I shouldn't have tried to get the kill with Kale. Now Kale's probably not going to have time to learn the ability from that Dark Mage. And he can just... Well, thank you for coming down to my level. Quite foolish of you, if you ask me. Alright, time... I forgot to give you a thief ability! No! I'll just have to stab you. Ah! Bruh. Alright. Maybe I'll just stab you. Yeah. I love that sound, the hit sound for swords and daggers gives so much dopamine to my brain. An attack from the back will always hit. Oh, Delita's gonna get the kill with the stone throw! Come on! No! Don't block it with your shield. Wait, no, don't waste a Phoenix down on him. No! He's not worth it! Don't use my resources to raise the dumbest character. No! What are you doing, you fool? I can't believe you've done this. Alright. I'm gonna show you what's called a pro gamer move. Stabbing your teammates for experience. Sorry, punching them. See? Gained a level. Oh, you might actually KO... No, I'm in front of Delita. You can't hit him. Oh, maybe you can and you'll critically hit him. That's rough, buddy. It's okay. Redeem yourself. Oh, an iron sword that's big. Hempen robes is big. And yes, I will allow you to join my team so I can mug you and then kick you from my team. Good job. It's like the old Baldur's Gate, you know? You bring people on your team to mug them of their healing potions. We know you're of the Brigade. There's no use hiding it. Out with it! What have you done with the Marquis? Where are you holding him? You need to sound more petulant. You were with your commander, Wygraf, when we came upon you. Where has he gone? Perhaps a beating would loosen your tongue. Enough, Argath. Listen well. A great host with the order at its van? Haven't heard that term. With the order at its van, prepares a sweeping campaign that will bring to book your Turncloak Brigade. You will die. You will be hunted down to the last and slaughtered like the swine you are. For such is brigandry's reward. But you, pig, are a lucky one. Tell us what we wish to know, and you may yet keep your bacon. So where is Wygraf? How the bloody hell should I know? Ugh. I'll not bear your ribald tongue, rogue. Learn to guard it if you'd not have it cut from your throat. Ugh. I am no rogue. Tell that to the men you've robbed. You nobles are all the same. You think every man born outside of a castle's walls less than human. We fought for this kingdom at peril of our very lives. Yet the moment the war was ended, you turned us out onto the streets. What do you think makes you so special? Birth? Blood? What difference does it make? You kidnap men for ransom, then dare to ask the difference between us. No. The Marquis's kidnapping was no plan of Wygraff's. We would never hold a man for ransom. Then who? Someone kidnapped the Marquis Elmdor de Limberry. Speak! If not you, then on whom would you pin the deed? It was Gustav. Who is Gustav? Gustav Margriff, Lieutenant Commander of the Dead Army. So the Corpse Brigade was behind the kidnapping. No, we're not like Gustav. We fight to end the aristocracy, not to become it. To be treated as equals, as the men of honor we are. Ugh. What do maggots know of honor? That's enough, Argath! So where is this Gustav? In the Sandrat siege. Sandrat? You are not of Galleon. Small wonder you've not heard of them. Sandrats are unique to the Zeklos Desert, north of Dorter. Do any villages lie between here and the desert? Villages? No, at least. Not anymore. But the desert men once had a settlement on the outskirts, and its ruins remain. Then that's where we'll find Gustav and the Marquis. Aye, like it or not. How can you be so certain? Because we're actually competent, Argath. A siege is a Sandrat's burrow, his home. Those lines are a bit nicer in the remastered version. Alright. Now we see if any of my characters can learn something. Nope. Need 150 for Evelyn to learn anything. Kane needs 100. Alyssa. Okay, cool. I'm kind of glad I waited. Normally, a lot of them start with the Steel Gill, which only costs 10, but it just steals money. The Steel Heart ability is really good. It's essentially a charm effect, but it only works on targets of the opposite gender, so it's a little bit limited, but... Paige. Oh, I didn't bring you, right. And nothing you can learn as a monk. I should not have given you Cyclone. Cyclone is such a bad ability. Oh, that's right, I need to mug you. Well, you've done your job well, sir. Thank you for your donation to the cause. These are all good items. You are free to live your life. I hope we've had a good transaction. Then I shall go. I pray you not come to regret your decision. Sorry, I'm doing a challenge run. You aren't any good anyway, actually. Not abilities. What am I doing? Equipment. I'm going to... battle boots. What was I going here for? Oh, I think you're the only one who can equip a shield right now. So the shield's for you. I did it again. Don't ask me to say that word. Leather caps, clothing. Oh, I have another hempen robe? Oh, I think I got one from the battle, that's why. Okay, well, in that case, you need... You can't equip it! What do you mean you can't equip it? Thieves can't wear robes? What is this? Ridiculous. So you're just gonna have no mana the whole game, that's cool. And I know Kale can't equip it, so maybe it's actually not that good that I have that. At least not until I Oh, but I guess you need it. So I guess it's not that bad. don't think I have any other of those. And I don't have any staves. I think I should give Evelyn the best sword then, now that I think about it. I'm used to having more knights on my team. I think you can only use daggers. You can only use daggers. I think I'm just realizing that only one of the characters on my team uses a sword. Which is kind of cool. But that's not very good. Oh well. Yep, because you'll be a staff, you'll be using no weapon. Dagger, or actually you'll be using a gun eventually, so I guess you just get all the knight stuff, huh? You can't use the bronze helm yet. None of my characters will be able to equip knight stuff until, like, chapter 3. That's gonna be really bad. I am questioning a lot of my life's decisions right now, if you couldn't tell. I think that's everyone. So I think for today, I'm going to leave it off here. Thank you all for coming, and enjoy your night.